Hey folks, Les Patriot 2016 here. Known as Badass Geek, codename Skyscraper. Friends like to call me Nick. How we doing today? Well, it's been a long fucking day. Anybody else just fucking had it? You know what? I'm killing myself trying to fucking pay the bills. But while I'm trying to pay the bills, the government is fucking... how much more can they freaking rape you? I mean, they just bend you over, don't they? You know what? Hey, anybody else out there? You know what? Hey, Biden, you want to fuck me in the ass? Hey, a little bit of Vaseline, please. Jesus criminy. Gas prices are through the fucking roof. Yeah. Company's struggling to keep me busy. I'm in the process of trying to find another job. I just found out that I'm probably going to have to move. I don't know. And the worst thing is, at the end of all this, I'm going to die anyways, they say. Fuck. I mean, I don't know, guys. Why the fuck is Chuck Schumer not being arrested for fucking calling to violence against fucking Kavanaugh and the fucking justices? There's no justice anymore. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's a fucking wild, wild west out there. I just ordered a second set of body armor. Obviously, I'm gonna need that just to get from... I'm telling you what, shit's getting real out there. In fact, I was in 38 states last year and it wasn't... I didn't feel safe half the time. I was forced to get a hotel on the first floor this time. God, you know what? My security fucking... you know what? Once a security agent, once a military, once you're in the Army, once you're a Marine, once you're in Air Force, once you're in the fucking... once you signed on the dotted line, your whole way of thinking is a little bit different. I get that. The fact I've worked in the security realm for so long that I see shit nobody else does. It's like, really? I mean, I was actually at a gun show a couple months ago, and somebody tried to steal a gun, actually tried to steal two guns from the Crown Point gun show. I know it's out there on the net, but I'm like, let me see here. I'm going to walk into Fort Knox, and I'm going to steal a gold bar. I mean... you can't even make this shit up anymore. And lax gun laws? You know what? There are no lax gun laws, dumbasses. Because you still have to pass a background check to buy a legal gun. God, the fucking morons. You know what? Newsflash. To everybody that lives in Illinois, quit trying to come over to Indiana. Because... you know what? We all laugh at you. We tell stories about you people. You guys are the laughing... Illinois is the laughingstock of Indiana, Wisconsin, these other states. I'm from Illinois. Well, yeah, you're from Illinois. You can't buy a gun in Indiana without freaking... and if you do buy a gun for somebody, that's called a straw purchase. That is a felony, and I think it's up to 15 or... is it 10 or 15 years mandatory prison time for that if you get convicted? So if you buy a gun for somebody and give it to somebody else from out of state, that, you know what? In Indiana, I can transfer a gun legally to another Indiana resident. But you know what? I've got a South Lake Guns. You know what? Love you guys. Gotten to know the guys in there really well. They will automatically transfer it. But, you know what? I'm going to tell you what, folks. Anymore, yeah, I'm not doing any more private sale transfers. Anything I sell, if I do sell anything out of my collection, and I'm not really looking to sell anymore, but I'm going to have to start liquidating. fuck. This up and down shit. Because, yeah, unfortunately, I gotta put gas in my car. I gotta pay for rent. I gotta fucking move. I mean, and there's no fucking housing out there. I mean, what the fuck? Thank you, Biden. Thank you, Biden. If you voted for Biden, thank you. You are the problem. I don't know what to do. I've got an interview tomorrow with a potential job, but it sounds like they want me to move to Tennessee to take the job, but where the hell? But there's no reload package involved. I don't know anymore. You know, the fact I've had my tools stolen, the fact I've had all this bullshit happen to me, and the fact that the world is going to hell in a handbasket. Part of me wants to dig a fucking hole and just I'm gonna dig a bunker and I'm just gonna hide. It's fucking scary out there, folks. I mean, Jesus criminy. We got Chuck Schumer out there. Oh, Kavanaugh, you do not know the rats that you are bringing upon you. We will bring you rats like you never known. Well, guess what? Congratulations, Schumer. You should be in fucking prison for the shit you're doing. You guys pulled this shit. And you know what? I was talking to an Army vet. Well, I was actually talking to a Vietnam vet. I guess I should clarify that. Ex-Marine and ex-Army guy from the Vietnam era. Yeah, they're both still alive. They're both still kicking, but you know what? They're tired. They're sore. They can't fight anymore. But you know what? It makes sense. They waited. They waited until the people that were strong enough to fight are too weak to fight, and the new generation's just a bunch of fucking sheep that don't have any fucking backbone and wouldn't know how to fight. Unfortunately, I'm with the fighters, but I know there's a lot of people out there that will fight, but you know what? I don't even know what the fucking purpose is anymore. What the fuck am I fighting for? I served 12 years. I gave my all. One thing they don't tell you when you sign on the dotted line, that you're gonna pay for it for the rest of your life. The aches, the pains, the freaking. I'll be honest, I haven't told anybody this, but I think I'm fucking slipping again, and I'm gonna end up back in the fucking hospital. Shit ain't going well. Having problems with my right leg again. Just lower back, it's just not. My body doesn't hold up like it once did. This shit's getting old. I don't know, guys. What the fuck is going on? And when the fuck do we become such sheep? Hell, the cops don't fucking protect you. So who the hell's going to? Now they're coming for you. Now they want to come for your guns. Don't give them up, folks. I mean, what the hell? This shit's getting old. And these guys, and tomorrow's supposed to be the big January 6th. Well, you know what? I want to see until Nancy Pelosi, Schiff, all them other freaking morons out there. I want to see Biden's and Harris's emails and text messages and phone calls. Who were they talking to? A lot of things don't make sense, folks. And you know what? It's time for the sheep to wake the flip up. Either turn into a sheepdog or you're gonna turn into dog food. Folks, it's time. Yeah, we're gonna pass gun laws and we're just gonna take away. No, you're not. I'm gonna tell you what, we're about this close to a civil war. And, you know, Jefferson said, in order for a civil society to about every 25 years, it'd probably take a civil war to clean it up. You know what? I think we might be long overdue. Jefferson might have been onto something. Nobody's paying attention, though. Everybody is so caught up in themselves. I mean, it's okay to kill babies. It's okay to chop off babies' little heads. I mean, it's like, oh, the baby is born. We just rip the heads right off them. I mean, and that's okay. And the same people that are okay with ripping the heads off of babies pretend to care about babies that die in a school shooting. Make this make sense. I mean, how can you be telling me abortion's a good thing? Sucking little brains out of the little babies. We want to suck your brains out. We're not going to just suck your blood. We're going to suck your brains out. Who the flippin' hell is... You know, I have come to the conclusion. Two things are true. You know what? I don't know a law-abiding gun owner, NRA member, Republican, conservative, right-wing. What the fuck is a right-wing, left-wing? You know what? There is no fucking wings. Jesus Christ. Neither party can fucking fly. You put them together, they'd still go around in a circle because they'd never be able to freaking level off. You need a right wing and a left wing to fly. You know what? Then they're just... Everybody's spiraling into the fucking ground. It's time for new blood. We need a new government, I think. I don't know where it's going to come from, but I'm telling you what, the elections have... the funny thing is, I remember sitting there when I found out. I was working with a conservative buddy of mine when I found out that Trump lost. I almost had a panic attack because I was scared. My partner the guy I was working with looked at me and goes, "We survived Obama. How bad could it be?" Hey, guess what? Knock, knock. Yeah, it's worse than you fucking ever imagined. You know, it's like, knock, knock. Who's there? Worse than. Worse than who, huh? Well, worse than who? Worse than you could ever fucking imagine. I mean, food shortages. Gas is pushing $6, $7, $8 a gallon, depending on where it's at in this country. I got a refinery between my house and the gas station I fill up at. And I know the company that owns the refinery, Marathon, owns the gas station I shop at. I pass the refinery to get to the gas station. They own the gas station, so it's usually pretty cheap. They're up over but they're pushing over $6 in Indiana now. Yeah. And then everybody in fucking Washington listening to them, transitory inflation. What the flip is what the... Oh, wait. And then don't forget Mr. Buttigieg. You know what? It's official. The Biden administration, you take the biggest bunch of, they had to have all failed. You know what? You take your bottom of the class, everybody that failed every freaking class, barely passed with like a 2.1 GPA, and they hired them to run the government. You know what? This is why we need businessmen to run the government. It's a business. And we went from energy independence. Cheap gas. God, I miss $1.50 gas. God, it seems like it's been forever ago, doesn't it? I was finally getting back on my feet. All I did was pay taxes. Thank you, Biden. For fucking me so goddamn hard that I haven't told nobody else this, but you know what? I'm scared. I may be homeless. I don't even know how the fuck I'm going to play this off. I only make so much money. I don't have an abundance. Savings is dwindling. My investments have tanked. Who else is out there is just freaking waking up going, I'm going to keep trying, but you know, what is the purpose at the end of the day? Anybody else have that question? Oh my God. And we're going to come for your guns. Well, the thing is, you know, the other thing nobody talks about, you know what? If my Second Amendment is an absolute, that means your First Amendment is an absolute, which means your right to vote is an absolute, which means the amendment to abolish slavery is an absolute. So what happens when they collect all the guns? Yeah. History. Stalin, Castro, Venezuela, Cuba, Hitler, Germany. First thing you do is disarm the people. And then you collect their wedding rings. Remember, Hitler got rich off of collecting wedding rings after he collected the guns. Nobody reads that piece of... Next thing you know, we'll be China. You'll be in a freaking you'll be in a concentration camp, a slave camp. Either you will work or you will die. Nobody sees it. Spend some time over there. You know what? Take a trip to China. In fact, take a summer vacation. Go to China. Go to China. Why did you go to China? Go to Cuba. I love how I hear these people. Well, you know, other countries don't have. Yeah. They just had a mass shooting in freaking Africa. Oh. That's okay, though. Nobody's paying attention to that either. Has anybody heard from Australia? Kind of funny, they shut that down too. Everybody was in concentration camps pretty much. Is that the life you want to live? Wake the hell up, folks. The time is now. The time is now. I just hope to God we can hold off this gun legislation. Red flag laws don't work. They get abused. But the people that abuse them never get... Nothing ever happens to them. So then it's just... I think he's a threat. He looks scary. I've been on the end of that. No good's coming of this. You know what? Mental health. You want to push mental health. You want to teach 5-year-olds how to fuck each other in the ass. You want to cut little babies' heads off and suck their brains out. And do you wonder why we have a mental health issue? I have no freaking clue. The only difference is Democrats have become null and void and numb to the idea of sucking the brains out of a baby's skull. sucking the brains out of a baby's skull like an alien. You know one thing that gun owners will never be alright with is when somebody breaks the law, uses a gun in an unlawful manner, kills innocent people. You know what? We never get numb to that. It's amazing. You went from, it's okay to suck the brains out of the body. Suck the brains. Just take the body and you pull the head off. And then you suck the brains out. And then you chop the little legs off. And chop their little fingers and their arms up. And then you chop them up into, what, I don't know, make sushi or something out of them. I mean, what the hell do you do with baby parts? But that's okay. Oh, we gotta save our children. Oh, 3 million killed, but we're not saving those, are we? God, what a fucked up world we live in. But you know what? This is Badass Geek. Yeah, I'm still around. Still kicking. Still trying. Don't know why. Like, share. I'll put my Cash App down there. You know what? I've never asked for anything. But you know what? I'm hitting bottom. I just keep... I'm hitting bottom. I don't know what to do. It's been tough. I try. I got 13 followers, though. Follow me on TikTok, Nick the Badass Geek. Those videos seem to be easier to make. YouTube's, I end up having issues. I need to get my Rumble up in the Badass Geek over on Rumble. I think I got 1 or 2 videos up there. I'm trying, but you know what? I'm losing motivation. I know you guys are too. People, stay strong, stay level-headed, be safe. Watch your six, stand together. You know what? You see something, say something. Oh, you see something, say something. But, good night, America. Stay safe out there. Stay frosty. Last Patriot 2016. Codename Skyscraper. Known as the Badass Geek. And my friends like to call me Nick. I gotta go finish some paperwork, go to bed, get up in 4 hours, and go do it all over again. Woo, 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 woo. There's another, 30,000 illegals coming to the border. Seriously, can't take care of our own people. We can take care of illegals. And you rob me to take care of people that shouldn't even be here. It's frustrating, but yet again, Last Patriot 2016, known as the Badass Geek. Codename Skyscraper, or friends like to call me Nick. Signing off. Peace.